So this morning for breakfast, I am having a blueberry muffin Larabar. And I still have tangerines, so I'll probably polish off about half of these and then eat the other half at lunch. All right, what are you having for breakfast, Chef?
Well, I'm going to have one of these, which keeps me from killing people. No, that's for my blood pressure. I'm sorry. I'm going to have one of them. That's for my blood pressure. Then I'm going to have a couple of these little bad boys. That's what keeps me from killing people.
Oh, jeez.
Then I'm going to have one of these little bitty suckers right here. And I don't know what that's supposed to do, but it helps.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's my breakfast.
That's your breakfast?
Oh, yeah. I'll add in ibuprofen before I get started. 800 milligrams, don't forget.
Oh my God, all right. What food you got? You got this bag of oatmeal-y stuff.
Oh, peanut butter oatmeal balls.
Peanut butter oatmeal balls. Look at him go. He gave me a chocolate one yesterday. So there is some healthiness in there with all the
exactly.
dope.
I got my protein and my oats.
This is how Chef and I are starting our morning walk. Right along the creek here. So we got to sleep next to it and now we get to walk next to it. Good morning, everybody, from the Appalachian Trail in the beautiful state of Tennessee. And now Chef and I are on trail, got on trail at 8:30, and we have 12.1 miles to do today. Whoop, Chef's super excited.
Yeah.
So this will be our second highest mileage day, because if you remember, I took him on a 13.4 the first day he hiked with me. Surprised that he showed back up. But yeah, it's I think it's going to be a pretty reasonable 12.1. Just makes for a long day. But, and as long as the heat keeps at bay, because it was real hot and humid yesterday, and it was rough because of that. But I just wanted to pop on here, say good morning, and we are putting the miles in this morning. So, all right, we'll talk to you later, y'all.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, look at these that Chef and I just stumbled across on the trail. Never seen these before. Not sure if they bloom any more than they already do. A bunch of them were on the trail. One of our pretty little water crossings today. There she goes, all the way down there. The Chef and I are taking a break here at Hardcore Cascades. Just having a snack and getting some fresh water. Pretty this is. I was afraid when I saw the name Hardcore Cascades. I was like, we were gonna have to boulder climb over a waterfall. But no, it's beautiful. Getting that perfect shot. Oh yeah, I can see it on his phone. He's putting a lot of effort into that photo. Not to mention the fact that he's standing on a rock in the middle of the water. Beautiful Hardcore Cascades. It's like all these little mini waterfalls within this. And then that right there is the trail. So we about to get wet. This is what the trail looks like today. Chef and I are about half a mile from the Morland Gap shelter, where we are going to have some lunch and then see how well we can do to make good time getting the last 6 miles done and getting back to our cars. Well, that last climb getting up here right before the shelter, it's a little bit of a doozy. A little bit more after we left the Cascades there. it's a little bit harder than we planned. And of course now, you know, every day that we're at lower elevations, the heat and the humidity is starting to become a thing. So for now, I think I'm managing through it well because it gets nice and cool at night. But we're going to have to see how that plays out when I get into Virginia and I'm at lower elevation in open fields. But here's what our trail looks like. I mean, so far, Tennessee might not have bear cables and privies, but the trail's been really nice. I don't want to jinx it because I'm not out of it yet, but yeah, I've been super happy with the trails in Tennessee. Have been really nice, and that's been really helpful for my knee recovery to keep me moving. All right, let's get to the shelter because I'm ready for some lunch and I'm ready for some sandals. I think we're gonna sandal it this afternoon. A trail like this, how can you not? Chef and I just had lunch at the Morland Gap shelter. So we saw on the board, there is water down that way, down the Blue Blaze. We didn't get water there. And if you need to charge your electronics, this one has electricity coming soon. But there's a lot of spots. This is actually really, really pretty. Yeah, there's a lot of like tent spots. It's a beautiful shelter area. Check far out before you decide to stay here. There's a couple of people have reported there's a bear. He got somebody's bag, so they reported it 2 different nights. So there's a bear around here somewhere. Getting the food. Once they get the food, they keep coming back. So I would check that before you make plans to stay. But otherwise, it's really nice. Nice shelter. Here's our last view of the day. 3 miles down the mountain. So this is where Chef and I are out, and it's a 3-mile, 1,500 descent. It's not terrible. The trail's actually really nice. It's at the end of a long day, long 2 days with the heat and the humidity. So it's a little painstaking, but I thought I would take you on a little walk because it is beautiful. And that's what you always got to remember through that is just, even though it might be a little hard at times, it's just reality out here. You just got to look for the beauty in it. And regardless, pretty soon we'll be done for the day.
And no damn good rainstorm.
Yeah. Yeah, we got rained on for but a minute, but not too bad. I think this looks like a Dr. Seuss tree. This is the rotted cabin that you will find at mile 420.1. It's right on our way coming down to the road. I don't know the history behind this. And that limb is falling on it. Look there's a tree growing up from the top of it. Hopefully it doesn't take it out. Yeah. Chef and I are doing the Yellow Blazes 0.4 walk after doing 12.1 up to the RV park because we didn't have any service for me to call and see if Linda could come pick us up. So here we are, 0.4 more. So that'll make a 12.5 mile day today. But it's all good. We're safe. We're healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I only slid and fell once.
Yeah. Yeah.
I told Chef, I said, that's why you walk behind me, is then you get entertainment when I slip and fall. But yeah, so it was a good couple days. Today was a good day. It was a long day. We're both going to sleep good tonight. But yes, we are officially at mile 420 point something. But we're at 420. So it's not easy walking another 0.4 after today, but at least the views, look at the views right now. How beautiful this is. I think I'm the slowest road walker on the planet right now. We got to go up around that bend in front of us, and then I think we're there. Yeah, well, I told you we could run across the creek. Look at that old wagon in there. No, see it under the thing. I'll have to show y'all when we get up here. They got an old wagon under the covering over here, and then a wagon wheel against the building. There's a cemetery up there, Bennett Cemetery. I don't think that's not the one that I passed the other day when I did that 3.3. Look at how pretty. I always wonder, like, what people do for a living when they just live out in the middle of nowhere here like this. But look at that old wagon right there. Ain't that pretty? All right, y'all. Take care. Have a good one. See you later.